Well, the day is finally here. Buy Stuff Arcades have been teasing for the last week or so that they were going to have a big reveal. We saw a picture posted to their social media of this big orange blanket covering something, but we didn't really know what it was exactly. Well, today was the day that they had announced that they were going to reveal what's under the blanket. And I'll tell you all about it right after this. All right, everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. If this is your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscription button. Click the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I put up a new video. Give this one a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you want to be part of the conversation. So, as I said, we have all been waiting with bated breath to find out what the next big product was going to be from Buy Stuff Arcades. Now, the Buy Stuff store, Buy Stuff Arcades are very well known for producing mods for Arcade 1-Up, at games, different things like that. You can change it out to be a racing cab, a flying cab, shooter cabs, all kinds of different interesting things. Back boxes for your ALP. They've got a lot of really great mods out there. And, like I said, they've been teasing something really big for a while now. Well, it's been right about 2 weeks since this hit a lot of the social medias. This is on Reddit, but it was posted to their Facebook and all other, social media. And it says home arcades in 2024 have been a bit dull. Coming soon, we're going to turn that upside down. And this picture of buystuffarcades.com and this big orange blanket covering, again, something. But what is what we were waiting to find out. And then, of course, today they finally dropped the video lifting the blanket. You can see the racing cars there. You can see as this comes up, you see the base of whatever this unit is going to be. Ooh, 3 steering wheels. More racing, more racing, more racing. And boom, Super Sprint. That's right. It looks like the Buy Stuff store has made a recreation of the Super Sprint arcade game, with the ability to play multiple games on it. So before I get further into what Buy Stuff Arcades is offering here, I just wanted to throw this up, and this is a look at an actual Super Sprint arcade machine. And you can see from looking at this that Buy Stuff have really gone out of their way to actually reproduce the look of a real Super Sprint arcade. This is not just going to be some generic driving multicade. Yes, it's going to be a multicade. Yes, you're going to be able to play multiple driving, flying, different types of games on it. But the fact that they've gone out of the way to make it actually look like a real Super Sprint arcade goes above and beyond what we would expect from them. Well, maybe that's not really accurate to say, because we do expect a lot of high quality, obviously, from Buy Stuff Arcade. They've produced, different wraps and different things that you can transform a lot of your current arcade machines, again, whether it's Arcade 1-Up or at games, with pedestals for the game controller, with overlays for your pinball and whatever, to really reproduce the look of an actual arcade machine. So for them to actually build what looks like an actual arcade machine maybe isn't really out of the realm for them. But let's talk a little bit more about what this is going to have, and then get into not just pricing, but what else they have in store. So within today's video, they showed off a little bit of people playing it. You could see you got 3 guys standing next to each other playing on this, and they don't look like they're completely crowded next to each other. So that's a good thing. But, obviously the big focus on here is going to be racing games, but there are some other options on here as well. Later on in the video, they show Asteroids, they show Tempest being played. Like I said, plus, like I said, all these different racing games. So there's going to be a lot of good options for games to play. See, there's Tempest, playing Tempest with a steering wheel. There you go. But just real quick to go over what this entails, you've got 3/4 inch plywood construction. The steering wheels are going to be all metal with ball bearing hardware. Those pedals are going to be Hall effect pedals. So they're putting some really good hardware into this. Again, you've got this coin door. The coin buttons light up. The coin in feature is fully available. You can have a switch here to set this to free play or coin only. So you could almost use this like a commercial arcade unit requiring coin in to play. Of course, it's going to come with a PC in it built in to play over 60 different games. You're going to have front-facing speakers with volume control that you can easily access on it. And a really nice touch is that the control deck is hinged, so you can pull it up for easy access to get to the controls if you need to fix something, if you need to replace something, whatever. 26-inch built-in screen with CRT bezel and scan lines powered by the mini PC, so all kinds of cool options in this. So pausing the video for a second, I just want to focus on this. This is going to be limited edition, and it is going to retail for about $4,000. Now, if you pre-order, you're going to save about $500 on that, $34.95. You're actually going to need to put a $1,000 deposit down on this, with the balance remaining once this thing starts to ship. Now, I got to tell you, I understand that that's quite a bit of sticker shock, but when you think about everything that you're getting here, a fully working arcade machine with those 3 steering wheels, the PC, the screen, everything all built into it, you know, this isn't out of the realm. You know, there's a lot of companies out there that make custom-made arcade machines, and they can range anywhere from, you know, $1,000, $1,500 up to $5,000 and $6,000, depending on the features that you're getting. So this is kind of right in range with a lot of this. Now, that may put it out of the budget for a lot of people. I know it does for me to get this unit, but that's the nice thing about Buy Stuff, is they do have you covered if you're interested in getting something like this, but maybe not buying the full-size unit. So at the end of their video today, they listed all of the products in this line that they plan on releasing. Of course, starting with that full-size arcade at $34.95, they are going to have customizations for your At Games Legends Ultimate. They're going to have customizations for Arcade 1-Up, whether it's dual steering wheel or single steering wheel. They're going to have their own pedestal version of this, and just a very simple steering wheel mount as well that you can mount to whatever you've got. Now, how that works in conjunction with the fact that, you know, this is a full PC with the games installed, whether or not, you know, these are just mod options or you can add on. My guess is they start at these prices as mod options, and then you build on from there to add in the PC box or, you know, whatever it is that's running these games, which will of course bump up the price. So for instance, you know, if you wanted to upgrade you want to take one of your Arcade 1-Ups and turn it into a 2 steering wheel game like this, starting at $550 here, that's probably just for, you know, the main mod itself. There's going to be other options that'll probably bring this up into the $8,000-$9,000 range on it, but that's the kind of stuff that we'll have to find out later on this year. Now, if you head on over to their website, buystuffarcades.com, you'll see the listing for this. And for right now, they're only listing this full-size unit. Those other add-on units or mods are not available on their website just yet. Those will probably come out, you know, throughout the summertime. But here's what they have to say. Again, it's $1,000 down with the full price of $34.95 being due when it ships starting this summer. Just going over the details again: 360 wheels, custom fabricated solid steel mount ball bearings, custom encoder board for the wheels, the pedals, the buttons, Hall effect pedals, custom fabricated fully functional 3-mech coin door, light up buttons that function as an optional coin in button. You've got the switch to toggle it from free to play to coin only. Comes with the 26-inch 4:3 ratio screen. You've got this whole custom bezel artwork on here as well. The whole thing is, yeah, obviously customized artwork to look just like a Super Sprint arcade. So in this one, the PC is included with over 60 3-player, 2-player, and single-player games fully configured to work with their setup. Looks like it's also going to come with a floor leveling system, so you can make sure that this sits right on your floor. Ships freight with minimal assembly, easily move through standard doors and stairways. So if you were afraid that this might be a little too big to get into your living space, it looks like it is going to come in a couple of pieces, making it easier, hopefully, to get in and out of wherever you live. All right, and there you have it. That's the big reveal from the Buy Stuff Arcades. This full-sized replica Super Sprint machine for 60 different games. Up to 3 players can play on it. Again, $3,500, almost $4,000. After the pre-order, $4,000. It's a lot of money when you consider, arcade one-ups being $400, $500, $600. This is like 10 times the price of an arcade one-up. But it is a full-sized version of a machine. It is not 3/4. Like I said, over 60 different games on it. So it's got a lot going on for it. Now, again, it may still be out of a lot of people's price range. I know it's out of mine, that's for sure. I will definitely not have to say I'm probably not going to be picking up that full-size unit, but I'm interested to see some of those add-ons that they have going on. Even just the pedestal one, or the add-on, the clip-on for the pedestal, might be of interest to me, depending on how that's going to work, what you can hook it up to actually play games with. So again, we'll have to see more information about those products throughout the summer. I'm sure, as time goes on, they will be showing off more and more of these other options. But I got to hand it to them. Good on them for turning this into a product line, not just a single product. So if you looked at this and you said, this is cool, but poof, $4,000, well, maybe a couple $100 to take one of your arcade one-ups that you don't really care about and turn it into a 2-player steering wheel based system might be more in line with what you're willing to spend. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think of this big reveal? Was this what you expected? Did you think it was going to be something completely different? Are you blown away by what they have to offer? Or did you look at this and go, not for me? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. It definitely helps things out with my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that as well. And of course, leave me those comments. That's all for now, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Happy gaming, take care, and have a great day.